Hello my dears, this is Sarah from sheholdsdearly.com, and today I'm going to share with you my 14-year-old daughter's Pride and Prejudice birthday party. So I chose the invitations off Etsy, and they were actually wedding invitations. We are having 10 girls over, and most of these girls like to come in costume, so we'll see what arrives here soon. I really wanted my daughter to have a beautiful gown for tonight's party, and I didn't want to make it because I've done that in the past and it's a little bit much for me these days. I ended up finding one on Amazon and I just ordered it in a small, knowing that I would have to alter it, just put some pleats in the back and make it more fitted around her waist. Then for decorations, it was pretty simple. I just pulled some patriotic colors and decorations that I had on hand and just set them up with some vintage pieces that kind of looked like it was from that era. I put 2 banquet tables together, just running down the middle of the living room because we don't have a formal dining room. And then one of my favorite parts was the book page table runner, which we cut up a whole book, so about 200 pages. The book was on its way to Goodwill anyway, so I didn't care. I didn't actually adhere all of it together. I don't think it's necessary. If you want to do this project, you can just kind of scatter them down the center of the table, and then at the very ends, that's when you would want to use some type of adhesive, which I think hot glue is what I should have done. I was in a little bit of a rush and I just taped mine, but if you're gonna do this, I would hot glue the ends so they kind of just spill over. Then I have a bouquet of blue flowers, and I loved how they're kind of look hand-picked and wild, like Lizzie Bennett would have picked them maybe. And then we have blue taper candles in varying heights with the gold candlesticks. We have some gold books that were just, again, castaway books that we weren't gonna use, spray painted them gold. And then I have these plates that I found at a garage sale that have the gold rim and just kind of lacy detailing going on. Everything's finger food, so I don't have any silverware. I did pull out some goblets so they can feel a little bit fancy. And then for the final touch, I have the Union Jack flag pendants and just have them sort of zigzagging across the ceiling. And that is it for decorations. I do have some blue transferware that I'm gonna use on the food table, and anything that I can add heights and layers. And I needed to be pretty easy and inexpensive for the food. So I hit Costco, I picked up some croissants. We're gonna do ham and Swiss cheese, just hot grill sandwiches. And I've got some artichoke dip and little veggie tray, and then put them in little containers that I had on hand just to dress them up. We're gonna do fruit kebabs and artichoke dip and lemon water, and that's it for the dinner. We have a bunch of little desserts that Costco has, and I think they do this especially during the holidays, but in their sort of like hors d'oeuvre and fancy refrigerator section, you can look for the desserts. So I saw creme brulee, I didn't get that, but I had some little Italian desserts and some macarons. After that, I have a card game that we found on Amazon called Marrying Mr. Darcy, which is a hoot. And the way you win is you get proposed to first, and there's all these like little twists and turns that happen. And so the girl's gonna play that. And then for prizes, I have these mugs that I made. I made them from Costco, and I'm not 100% happy with the quality, but if you love it, you can totally copy this idea. And I will link the PDFs for the 3 different designs that I have, and they're funny. The quotes are awesome. So, and then I got some shortbread cookies from World Market for the other ones who didn't get proposed to but want to have a treat. And there are some tank tops that I've been wanting to make that say "Run like Mr. Collins just proposed." So super cute workout tank tops. I am going to actually go get off in a second and finish those before the party starts, and have those as an option for prizes. And so that's what they're gonna have for party favors. I think it's gonna be fun. We're gonna watch the movie, have a sleepover, make pancakes in the morning, and I think it's gonna be a great memory for my daughter. So thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I do post regularly, and I share my professional design advice and our vintage home life. All right, take care, and I will talk to you soon. And if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button.